Exe Puma, Papa Umpako, Zwakala North, isikhathi sepodcast. All right, guys, we are back. It's podcast with Pumba and Friends, a platform where we teach each other and engage about social and economic topics that affect and influence us as youth like us. Namhlanje is a day like no any other vele ngoba niyazi la sivula nomcondo sikhuluma ngama topics nyana athe ukuthi ukuvulana ingqondo yabo ngoba sibadala anyway mina I feel ukuthi kumele sike sicoceni ngezinto ezirelevant and ezakhanayo yabo but ngingakhulumi kakhulu bengicela abangani bami bazi introduce before ngizochubeka from
no,
okay.
ladies, it's ladies first.
Ladies first, yeah.
From the left coming to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is Mamelo. Okay, I'm known Ngopondo from Laikasi, yeah.
Izumamelo loya uthi yeah ubithi.
All right, this is Ukukumbula Zomnyama. I'm a regular, so.
Yeah, okay guys. Announcement ngogugu ne guys. You'll no, it's fine. Kancane nje ukuthi guys, you'll be seeing more of ugugu ne. She just joined the podcast team permanently manje. So sesizosebenza naye. That's why athi uyi regular. Kahle kahle kasi regular, uyi family. Asibeke kanjalo. Yeah.
Welcome. Siyabonga.
Sharp.
This is Umandla Gazi. I am from Delmas. Yes.
Ubuye Delmas?
Yes.
Serious? Yo, it's special most namhlanje. It's a special edition.
Mamelo, from all the way from Etema, Ghetto Superstar. I'm sure you guys have seen me on the podcast a lot of the time.
This is Inja guys. Mamelo, the co-host of this show. Ukuku was part of us. Sizoyikhulisa yonke lento le. But namhlanje niyazi ke since bazintroduceile labo sisa bahle nibabonile abayiceleni kwami. Bathe kimi mangikhuluma nabo bangilayitisa kancane ukuthi bafuna ukungilayitisa some ngenye topic nyana nami ebengicabanga ukuthi akusiyinto engingayinaka kakhulu yabo mara mangihleli ngiyi1 vele ngiyayibheka ukuthi amani lento le kahle kahle asikaze sake sacoca ngayo nje nasemakhaya ezikolweni akusinto esikhuluma ngayo kakhulu the way kungakhona ngazi negama eli right lokuyibiza lento thina sibiyazi ngedwarfism guys ne so angazi nina khona legama engitshele lona angikhona ukulibambana namhlanje ngicela ngitshela abantu legama ukuthi what uyalazi gugu
But Aquarius or Aquarius.
Achondroplasia, right? I'm right.
Achondroplasia.
Yeah. Achondroplasia.
Achondroplasia.
There's different types. So we actually identified as people living with dwarfism, ne? But
Okay.
there's different types of dwarfism. Because you'll see there's us with shorter limbs, like the hands and the arms and the legs,
Yeah.
and then with the big head. So this is achondroplasia. And then there's different types. You'll see the other ones is just short, but they do not have a big head. We are born as just a short person.
Njengozinto kanje ngibonile khona lo beka yeah uzinto na identifies kancane lapho
So then I fall under a different one. So
Okay.
they different. And ngizokutshela into one nathi masikula we only knew the name Dwarfism.
yeah
Itema masiskula and then we wanted to know about this condition. That's where we find out about this achondroplasia.
Okay.
Nathi besingazi ukuthi
Yeah.
there's a name apart from this Dwarfism.
okay
Yeah.
so
Interesting.
udwarfism is still the right word to use
Yes.
because mina ngithe manje skim sifuna ukukhuluma nawe eish legama mina la ngihlula
It's still the right name to
Yeah.
it's still the right name to use
But asibuyele back to when you talk to Mamelo, you don't say we dwarf.
okay
Mamelo.
okay
But when you identify
yeah Mamelo is a she
Mamelo,
angisho
yeah,
yeah yeah
But when you identify Mamelo, it's okay. Mamelo une condition e dwarfism, not ukuthi uyidwarf.
yeah.
Understand that?
Yeah, it's a medical condition.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a condition, not it's I see.
Doesn't
I don't
basically
have-
define.
It doesn't define
Yeah.
you.
The
It's just a
person.
condition. You understand?
angunderstand futhi noma nithi condition guys
It's the
kanjani
same. Okay, what she's saying is the same as for someone who's living with like condition like HIV. Okay,
Yes.
something like that. You won't necessarily.
HIV is a
okay,
disease.
It's a
yeah
Again, with
A medical
albinos,
condition like,
you can't say it's an albino.
al-
It's a
albino
condition.
or
Yeah.
one thing there where people just grow big and big and big and big.
yible obesity yeah
Obesity.
Because
Yeah.
there's people who just become young top.
yeah
So you're not gonna just, or people who just grow like Shaquille O'Neal. That's
Yeah,
a condition.
yeah.
That's a condition also.
That's a condition.
Mara guys, if uzalwe unjalo, it's a
It's a
natural thing.
condition.
It's a condition.
Uzalwe-
It's
Kufana
not normal.
autism. Autism is not a disease. It's not a what. It's a condition. Because uzalwe unjalo, you're living with that condition.
And then it's a disability.
No, it's not.
No.
No.
Because it's not something that you chose.
Yeah.
It's something that happened.
So you condition njengokuthi ngizalwe
Because even with
ngidiabetic.
disability, there's a condition that it differs. You understand? Which why, what kind of disability are they suffering? There's a condition that they identify.
And remember, with
to.
disability, there's a lot. There's
Exactly,
a lot
that's what
of
I'm saying. You can
disabilities.
Yeah,
categorize
yeah,
it.
true,
There is
true.
a lot.
Yeah.
So nina manje angeke sithi ni disable angisho. Anihole umndende. Ni right. Ni perfect. Angisho.
Mhlawumbe basifunda singawuhola. But no, we don't.
Yeah, plus ngifunde nawe esigela ke wena
We
bosithela
don't. We
kanje.
can do anything
Yo.
we want to be, so there's no need ukuthi sihole umndeni.
And akunama special what kumele abe khona. Like if let's say ngiba nomntwana onjalo, how do I raise that child?
There isn't any special treatment. Like I have a daughter, and
Yeah.
she took my height, so there isn't any special treatment that she needs to take, or it's a normal. Like we used to go to checkups for every month. That's now we're more baba.
Yeah.
Take umntwana
Yeah.
to that checkup. So there isn't anything special. The only difference is that height.
Oh,
That's
Okay.
just the height.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
So that's it. They just monitor that. It's okay. Uzolingana nami or uzoba
And
average
with a normal
height. But
yeah.
that's the only thing they check. But it's just normal checkup.
Umphatha kahle umuntu phela manje mhlamba abanye bayambhulisha esikolweni.
There are
How to
situations where
equip
some of the
umntwana.
kids they grow up. I think ngokwelimbs zabo, because there's others who do operations. Mhlawumbe umuntu akhule I don't know inzulu izigweqe.
Amagwegwe.
Amagwegwe.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm a
Brackets.
bracket. Yeah, I'm a bracket. So
Yeah.
mhlawumbe they will go.
Amagwegwe. Sekasi guys, amagwegwe.
Yeah, amagwegwe.
So they'll go through operations as in jalo just for them ukuthi mhlambe, because when you're short and you imagine, so just to help you guys with at least ukhona ukuba andazibe kanjani.
To be
Thi-
almost
yeah, I think she
normal.
wants to say,
Yeah,
she
almost
wants to say,
normal.
abakhona abazalwa with conditions, babe nenkinga.
Yeah, bakhona
bakhona
amongst
uthola
us.
ukuthi inyawo or mhlambe amathambo amanye like uthola ukuthi isandla siyajika.
Okay, yeah.
There's- bakhona baba nama condition are extra than just any other. Yeah, but
So nina upbringing okay yakho ngathi ngiyazi kancane ngoba ngikhuluma mara upbringing yenu as a child like bullying bebanganikweri or how did you take that if beyenzeka?
Mina, I was the bully, honestly.
You were the bully.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
I think I only noticed I'm different.
So at least you're owning up to.
yeah, the difference.
You were the bully.
Yeah. I
Really?
To be honest, and I won't lie, Shem, growing up, they never treated me different. I was this normal one. I remember, I had something back.
Yeah.
But I didn't see myself as someone who has big head because it didn't.
Yeah, okay.
I'm different. It only clicked, I think, when I was in varsity that, yeah, I'm really different because you meet different people. Again.
Okay.
Then that's when you'll see, oh,
You
you're
meet different
high
kids.
school and primary and family-wise. They treated me the same. Ekaya, they didn't even take me to a special school. I was going to normal school as others. I remember because I'm from Eastern Cape.
Yeah.
In Makaya, I would be given a 5-liter bucket.
Now you
We
come
go
as
to the
njengabanye.
river. Yeah. So like anyone else.
Yeah.
Life yami yafana na wonke umntana osekhaya.
So how old are you now? If you don't mind it. 30.
Yeah.
So life expectancy yale condition how is it? Do you guys live a long life like 100 years or
I'd be lying if I say I know. I'd be lying. but
I did a
I've
research.
seen- yeah.
okay?
Apparently, people with dwarfism can live up to 350 years.
Huh?
Yeah, I did a
Oh,
research.
sizohlala Muslan manje
No,
ka-
they can. That means they have.
okay.
They can
It's
have a
happening.
longer
I'd
lifespan.
come back
And
to
there's
that,
like
but,
50 people who live up to 50 or 70. But cooler, like normal people.
Yeah. Because my
Yeah.
mom is 66 already. Oh, by the way, my mom is also short.
Okay.
So she is 66.
Yeah,
So
they,
she's
they
living
live
a
like
normal life, yeah.
people.
All right.
So should guys thinking you were treated like a normal child.
Yes.
Like
Decided to mean esikoleni nizuzwa ngami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
njengathi bafishane.
You understand?
the only
Yeah,
time
so
you
it's the
the only time I la ngabona khona ukuthi I'm different. I think it was high school. that's when ngabona because angithi primary bakhona balingana nawe.
Okay, yeah, oh yeah,
Mangifika
yeah.
e-school, that's when I saw ukuthi no, I'm
Sesibabade
but
lapha vele.
ekhaya, like they've never treated me different. Mama, to an extent where angangithuma something ephezulu, but I'm gonna come back with it. Ukuthi ngifike kanjani laphayana,
Make a plan.
angingazangibuze. Yeah.
Because
Because
Okay.
I think it's that she was just giving me confidence.
Yeah.
To say you can do
You're
it.
a normal child.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can do
There's
it.
nothing different.
about
Because if I'm not here, then how are you going to
Yeah, I
cope,
want-
basically?
Mm.
So basically at home, they didn't do any adjustments or anything.
Nothing.
So everything
Everything
remained
was just
the same.
normal in the
Just
way
like
it was.
umntana endlini makakhula. I'm sure they'll always find a way ukuthi
Yeah, exactly.
ekhabetheni ngizofika lapha
Yeah.
or refrigerator. I'll always
question.
find stuff or whatnot.
Yabo wena ngishilo ngathi
That's
sekumele
all.
ngiintroduce
So
as a
also
ghost
at
of
home,
the show.
I think that also makes it but easier
It does. It
because
does,
now
but
at home you were not treated
it
differently
does,
because
mawuphuma ngaphandle, i-confidence yakho iba
Yeah,
like
true.
out of this world because of ubona if ekhaya from endlini bakutreat different, then iba inkinga outside. But
Ngoba
if
uyofuna
bakutreat-
ukutotoswa
Yeah,
nangaphandle, yeah.
and
Yeah.
endlini abasekho
So you never felt like
bawusestrati.
you needed special treatment or
I
adjustments?
never felt that.
Mpondo ngifunde nayo all of my high schooling life.
Like, you know
All
what?
grades. Besenza i-physics sonke futhi
Yeah,
ne?
besenza
Yeah,
i-physics
like ende bekasithela.
And
Like she was a bright
when
student,
she says she was bullying, it means that her confidence was
Yeah, like-
so high that you can't tell me anything. You understand?
Yes.
Have you watched Giants of the City?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
You-
Yeah.
I watched
I-
it a couple of
I think of
episodes
Game
now.
of Thrones actually.
Oh.
Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the smartest
One of
guy
the
who Game of
smartest
Thrones
guys there.
is is
He's
short.
literally, and he was outcasted by his family
Yeah.
because of
that
his
condition.
condition,
Yeah.
and
That
he was
condition.
called a bastard child and whatnot. But he was the smartest guy.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
You understand? So that's why bengifuna noku- so in terms of okay, home I understand you guys were treated quite like normal children. So now fine, home, okay, we're going to play with other kids in the street. Kids can be vile,
Yeah.
can be
Yeah, yazi.
the meanest
Asiphume
people
emakhaya
on earth.
afanayo.
You understand? And you always find that one that will just want to stand out and just make a mockery of you. So how did you deal with that?
Yazi masingacompare i-society yamanje and when we were growing nathi, it's different.
Okay.
Obana mina mangikhula, I azange experience bullying ening, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. Azange experience bullying ening, and I think bona to me beba feel a pity in a way. Beba funa ukungivikela. Yabona. I remember besidlala amathini. Can you imagine, guys, amathini angaka?
Yeah.
But because of mina, bengijampela la.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
And bebadlala i-assembly cabanga. Imagine that, the assembly.
I understand.
Yo.
So that's how, because of beba like ingathi sikhule ku society be understand.
Yeah.
But masinga compare to yamanje.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
Like
it's
obana
like
mina I just fear for
Vindictive.
umntwana because of bullying yamanje is just too much.
So how old is your kid?
Umntwana muna 8.
Una 8 years.
Yeah.
So yena so far bamtreata kanjani? Like akakhaleli ukuthi
I
hey mama.
remember first time ngaqala esikolweni uyaba nama issues. Then nga-addressa nama teacher. And then that's when by addressa i-assembly. Do you remember mangiqala ngifika e-JE? Bangibeka phambili.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the first time ngifika e-JE, kwaba nalento lezo ukuthi bakhona abahlekayo, abapointayo,
Yeah.
abenza. Then esikolweni bangibeka phambili, bakhuluma ukuthi we have umuntu
Also, yeah.
naye umuntu ufana nawo wonke
Yeah.
umuntu. Then after that wachi
Kwaba grand. Yeah.
like
Futhi mina nifike I think mina ngifike sesenza u grade 9. We were doing the same grade I think. But masese ku grade 9. But mangifika nami ngangicala ukufunda nomuntu onjengawe but ngabona the way nawe wawungakhona like bowungasina umuntu o actor or ofil like indlela bekaziphatha ngayo makuhlekwa uyahleka makugera abanye uyagwera like yabo like beka I think into ekumele vele umntwana akhule abe nayo mawumraise umntwana onale condition akwazi ukuzidefenda at all times. That's why uthi uyibully bo create leyo holo ukuthi awufuni bakuchaphaza.
Vele vele. Honestly, but mina ngikhule ngisidoti vele, so I don't think I have time vele.
Kanti wasukula ustot bubo bustote lobo bomntwana ubu right or
Angizwa? No, as you highlighted the things she did, vele ndikhule vele mina bendila esikolweni vele. I think they didn't have time because uyanthuka ndikuthuka ngento nayo nawe.
Yeah.
Uyanthuka ndikuxelela nawe
Yeah.
ntoni. So
Yeah,
I
okay.
think as she's saying as well ukuthi the generation yet is not the same as this generation.
Yeah.
Now I'm growing up, I can't recall a strategy be emphasize. Yeah, in good because it's Yakwarana.
Yeah.
But not good it was emphasizing me being different.
Yeah.
So back then I didn't experience I'd get to a point of actually isolating myself because they're treating me different. Also on the side.
Yeah.
We couldn't
We
jump
couldn't,
over.
Okay.
Yeah, so and most of the games vele bebaswela. Most of the games bebaswela ngiyakhumbula.
All right.
Okay, so social spaces. Groovy, what do you do? How's the environment there with you guys?
Yo,
We are groove up on it.
mina.
If you do, of course, if you do.
Because now
I'm sure they do.
as you asked that, I'm
Yeah.
actually thinking of it. But in the
But
movie
I'm sure
cinema,
they do.
In the movie cinemas, I've never seen any special place.
Like they
Yeah.
say, good, they don't need that special
No,
treatment.
but I'm just saying, Guti, like,
Yeah,
wouldn't it
yeah.
be just fair enough? Because it's the same as having kids in the
Yeah.
movie house. Because
Oh,
I think
yeah.
now they cater for them as well, so that they can sit on their own,
Yeah.
or you can sit with them. You
Yeah.
understand? But now, if it's like someone on a wheelchair, they need to be catered.
But these people, do you guys need? I just want to know.
But-
Do you
No,
guys
no, I'm
need
just saying.
special
Some
treatment?
instances, yes. Like
Yes.
for instance, when you
Driving.
go to the bathroom,
I was going to ask
okay.
that question.
I can't reach the sink.
Oh,
Driving.
yeah.
Nankala ngukudriver.
So,
Oh, driver, it's catered for. Like my car is just
my
extended
pedals,
the
by
pedals.
extend.
Oh, okay. Oh, abe like duze
Abe
kuwe.
like
Yeah.
Negear,
Because
everything.
I also wanted to ask
Oh.
the bathroom tie.
Yeah, the bathroom one
Because
is a
wheelchair
challenge.
people are catered for.
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Because now they also, because my toilet. Quite
Yeah,
high,
yeah.
So what happens then?
So ntila kanjani wena lo challenge?
Ah, she's on a plan. Ayikho mhlawumbe ngizona plan. Kumele uze nje ne-plan.
But
Burma plan.
Mina, it has never been easy. Most of the time, to a point, I used the abantu wheelchair because at least
Oh,
inyanga
yeah.
because
Shorter,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a bit shorter. Yeah, most of the time I use that one. But lapho kulezi abantu abade, it's a challenge. I
It's a
won't lie.
challenge.
So, Groovy, what do we do, guys? Like Zeki, but like any
Okay,
other of us?
Before you go to Groove, now I'm asking,
interested.
because now we're going to go to Groove now, because now we've asked the difficulties they're facing.
yeah.
So now, in the supermarket, I'm tall, so I can reach. So it means you must always ask someone
Yeah.
or have someone that will
To assist.
to
you.
assist you.
If you don't have someone to assist, we always ask.
Yeah.
And kama nobuza umuntu bese khana sakumangalela kuqala ne bese khana
Khani sika-
khana
yeah,
we used to that, like we're okay with that, but you need to ask someone akuncedise if unganamuntu ohamba naye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as you're speaking about this, in ATMs are also
Yeah, nama ATM
Oh,
too.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
most of
like-
the time
They're
they
like
take
there.
rate.
Because
Serious.
most,
So you have to give out like your.
that's why it's mostly people in wheelchairs or abokoko. They
Catered for.
So that's why now it comes back to me. Clicks with that man. So you guys.
So there are
literally-
places where you guys need.
So kahle kahle nithi
Adjusted
nina.
and-
Okay, let's say if namhlanje bengiba ipresident.
Yeah.
Beniyongicela ukuthi ngini-edele ini nani. Ma toilets abe lower.
Sinks,
ATMs abe lower. Yeah. Just in case MEC
always have
izibukele
an
lapho.
assistant waiting
Yeah.
And I
at the
think yeah,
supermarkets, right?
shopping kumele kube nama assistant just
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah.
Because I've seen like elayinini banokususa umuntu ohamba nge-crashes.
Yeah.
Banokususa umuntu ohamba no-wheelchair bambeke phambili ukuthi angami elayinini. Kube
Yeah.
something enjalo mababona umamelo azoshopha kube nomuntu ongi-assistayo.
Yeah.
Uyayithola? Yeah, I think that will help as well.
Mara akhona ngisho vele abantu abasebenza
But
e-shop
even
vele.
No,
like
thing is-
pregnant women,
Yeah.
in whatever,
Yeah.
they don't stand.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that
Ah, mara leya selayinini amele bame lapho anikalelani
No,
iline.
I'm not talking about ukuma elayinini. I'm saying ngenze example ukuthi bayakhona ukususa umuntu ohamba nge-crash
No.
elayinini ayo maphambili.
Yeah.
So mabathole umuntu mhlawumbe uma emnyango makabona umamelo angena
Yeah.
azothi shopping.
Yeah.
Assiste.
No.
Like la angafikeli khona. You understand it? Not indaba ye.
Wo automatical.
Yeah.
Anya
go
ku.
back to your
Yeah.
question. Sorry.
Groove.
No, yeah.
Kufuna wazi groove
Mina
guys.
ngifuna ukwazi nge-groove ngomjolo, like those kind of
Yeah.
things.
Nambe
I
ngizoyemjolini.
want to know,
That's the
like,
hot
your
one.
social scene, how is it like associating with different people, of course, Zojola, and how is that scenario for you guys?
So in terms of igroove ufuna ukwazi like I just need you to
I guess
elaborate.
for us, we're normal. We just come in, we do whatever. You know, is there like difficulties that you face, or people looking at you
Mjivweni,
otherwise, or making you feel uncomfortable that you can't be in that space, or those kind of things?
Mina ne I've gotten used to it ukuthi at times nokukhohlwa ukuthi ngibhekile. Uyabona? I know la ngizohamba khona mina ngizobheka.
Yeah.
So emgrooveni it's that case. Like mina ngizela ukuzojayivela ukuzosiphuzela. Ukuthi ubani ungibhekile uyahleka ukhombile ezakhe.
Yeah, unandaba
Iba
nalo.
nenkinga mawuzongi-approacha.
Yeah.
Uze uzongidonsa.
Yeah, ufuna
uzokhuluma
ukuhlekisa
something.
ngawe
Uyabona?
or something.
That's the only time I have a problem. But if uzokhuluma into ekhulumayo ikhulumelele it's okay. As much as I always say ukuthi nginalento ukuthi nami ngiyakhona ukukhuluma ngothulani bakadlula ngithi bheka uthulani. So
Yeah.
now I need to accept ukuthi bazoba khona bazokhuluma nami.
Okay, yeah,
Whether I'm
yeah.
tall, whether
Okay,
I'm short,
yeah.
whether I'm fat or
True,
thin.
true,
Bakhona
true.
abantu abazokhuluma nami. But as long as you respect me ukuthi khuluma lento ekhulumayo ule.
Mara ni strong guys, yes?
Uyabona? So I've gotten used to that ukuthi hayi
So abafana?
Yeah, I'm George.
Hey.
Her side as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, groove. Yeah, yeah.
Can we hear her side? 'Cause
Singachakile abafana.
No, but I think most of the things she says is what I experienced because I think I got used to the fact that anywhere I go, there's gonna be someone staring at me.
Yeah.
There's gonna be someone looking at me. It's just that what I've noticed, I'm someone who likes privacy, but I've got to a point where I just said, you know what, I'll never get my privacy because everywhere I am, ngisho noma ngihle emotweni,
Yeah.
emotweni,
Yeah.
mangenza
wanna see how
lokho,
you
they
do
want
it,
to sue.
yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes when kuthi abanye they curious just innocently shame. It's not like umntu mangi like une questions eziningi. And then in terms of social, yeah, kuxa umuntu ezoza kimi ngiyana azothetha nonsense, then I have problems. But I know ukuthi even namanje masiza la there were people looking at us. So it's a normal thing for us ukuthi abantu basibheke. But
Nama celebrities kahle nalento
yeah,
leyo.
it becomes
Look at
irritating
us.
if you-
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah,
the same
on
thing?
the
Is it
low.
the same thing when it comes to workspaces? Or are you guys catered for different? Like in my office, in my name Sevenzini.
I mean, I'm 17 because they never had someone sure they had to do some special arrangements.
Usebenza as what kuqala ngathi?
Okay, I did agriculture, mnane.
Agriculture.
Yeah, so I
How
worked
well?
in a firm. They actually produce chips, but I mean, I'm liaising between the factory and the farmers.
Okay.
The production,
Oh,
Mazambane and stuff.
yes, buyolinywa
Yeah,
zingene.
yeah,
So
yeah.
you are okay.
Yes. So M17 they didn't have special arrangements for people living with disability. A recent example was the Kronos. The Kronos paper, so everyone was clocking. I had to write down
Yeah.
until I actually highlighted that I also want to clock.
Yeah.
At first they gave me istulo. So you know mos kukhona abastowed.
Yeah.
Bazofika isitulo sami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ish.
also
Ish.
it's irritating. We are fixing isitulo asikho,
Yeah.
yabo. Then they had to actually take the Kronos because they have a budget every
Yeah, like and
So
then
the-
and ukisusa lapha si-installa la
Yes.
kuphela.
Exactly.
Like
And
into
on top of-
encane.
For me now,
I think in a budget into
Exactly. And
njalo.
in companies now, they speak about diversity and inclusion.
Yeah.
So part of the inclusion is to cater for me as
Yeah.
well. So they did Kronos kutibe la. Like I can hear vele vekutwe. Let's say ayazi kabani. And vele bekolo vele to height yami.
Yeah.
So bayenze kanjalo. Then a bathroom. This other one before they changed because movie offices they had to put a chair again. But yona bengangeni abantu abaningi. So I was comfortable ngiyazi ukuthi ngizofika silapha like akuna issues eziningi. And then kuphi kanje? A kitchen they bought me some steppies but most of the time manager I'm used to help me with most of the things. So I'm saying yeah.
It's a conducive environment.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
Wena Mpundu usebenza as what?
mina ngisebenza elona engineering company as an HR officer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, HR officer.
Nawe bakwenzela office lakho
So
custom
nani,
made.
it was the first time they had someone with a disability, so they had to make adjustments. Yeah, but it was not a lot. It's just on the tech systems, and then a kitchen, it's a chair. Then a toilet, they just did steps. It was washer.
Izandla, yeah.
Yeah, it's not a lot because of I'm based kakule officing, so
Yeah.
it's not a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Bamnanda
Okay,
bafana. Boys
Really,
are telling
guys,
shots. Guys, I'm sure none
ever
of
had
them.
challenges dating?
Yo,
Growing up, I should say yes because you get guys who I'm just gonna be open, ne?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no
yeah,
problem.
yeah.
Because
No
if you
filter.
see most of us, our body structure is that.
Mpagile.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll get a guy one good thing. They're actually approaching you just to sleep with you. Yeah, understand?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you'll meet
yeah.
those who want to take advantage of kunoba kunjani ukulala nomuntu omfutshane and all that.
Mara I
kind of
think
stuff.
kunjalo in every girl khona amantombazana bay approach it just because bafuna ukulala naye.
But again, remember with the height difference, especially the tall ones, like they have, I don't know, they usually ask us questions, because my boyfriend is tall.
Yeah.
So Yes.
Like I was gonna
Fetish
pose
for tall
it.
guys.
Like omunye
There are
ufuna
people who get a
experiment
fetish
akatheka.
for people with this condition.
Yeah?
I know one.
Serious?
Yeah.
Someone who has a fetish for people who have this condition.
Yes.
Like
know.
uchola nabo kuphela
Uthini kuku?
or nje bayamchaza.
No, they just enjoy that vibe of having. I don't know how to explain it, guys. I'm not the person,
No,
but I was
like I was
told.
asking.
But
I
I was
didn't hear.
told Ugusi he does have a fetish of
Oh.
like dating
Yeah.
people with dwarfism.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sure people just experience the mind, and then you want to go in and
Yeah.
and try it
I think
out
for him
now.
it started off as a fetish until he couldn't control it anymore.
So now it's a norm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's his thing.
So nina kunale into ukuthi nijolana nodwa.
I'm
Pel-
not Khaleli.
Sire,
Yeah?
I'm Khaleli mna.
So you've never dated someone?
No, anfuni vele.
Serious?
Hayi, anfuni.
but remember you guys need to ukukhumbula ukuthi sire. So it's not like bakhona abaningi babafana abalingana nayo.
I-population yenu vele ithini?
Yeah, yabona. So
Because mina abafaneni ngazi,
Rhodzo.
I know about 3 or 4.
uyayibona.
Like in person.
In person, yeah.
Abanye you'd see them on TV or where.
Ngazi bengazi uRhodzo noPondo,
Mina ngazi-
sengazi uRhodzo noPondo nomandlakazi.
Mina ngazi uRhodzo,
Mina sengazi
ngazi
too
uThabo.
much.
Okay,
Rhodzo ngazi
Sibali, I
from
know him
distance.
from Instagram, from
Oh
social
yeah, yeah,
media.
Sibali, yeah.
But that would be
So do you guys need more celebrity representation mhlambe kuma acting kind of spaces,
But there has
movies?
been even way before. If you actually
Yeah, but it's not popular. Njengamanje, who's a famous actor
I was going
who
to
has
say,
dwarfism?
so you guys
Or
have never
famous
this-
DJ or
this
famous-
thing of being called Ungungunyan.
Ngungunyan.
Don't-
Yeah.
In terms
Oh.
of the platform which are, if you realize most of the short people are used as clowns.
Saying ufuna ukuya la.
Clowns.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you notice in those
Oh, my ex or
everywhere.
something.
Those
Okay.
ones, Tikology.
Penguin.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Like for
Yeah.
instance, there's I don't know if I should. We got approached.
Yeah, we got approached.
We got approached for something, ne?
Yeah.
And in that thing,
What's that thing? Is it a movie or something? No, ngeni
Maybe they're
shikama,
not
but I
supposed
just
to
wanna.
disclose, guys. Just
No, I just wanna know what's it's a project
You
Senja.
don't have to
Really?
describe it in,
Yeah.
like in
It's a
in
TV
detail.
project.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a
yeah.
TV project. So they approached us, ne? So sabaxelela uba, okay, this is one to actually we want to send.
Mocha love, le?
But this. No man. So this is the message.
This
we
fucking
want-
guys, man, Gena,
this
please.
This is
How?
the message we want to send out, but the person was more focused on. We want drama. We want.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
ish.
it's like Tina, we don't have a normal, decent life.
Okay.
Our life is about clowning. you
Yeah.
understand? So I think if we could get a platform that are more serious in terms of
sharing knowledge
yeah,
like
not-
this
yeah,
one.
not these things.
Not good, my bafuna ukubona ukuthi wena ucabane ne-O yakho and wena njengoba uthi type yakho ama-tall guys bafuna la ma-tall yabo.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
lana speak kakhulu abo
yes.
dating.
Yeah, because
We just ask
They
nje.
focusing on more entertaining and ukusithena into jokes.
Oh, yeah.
So mangathi abheka platform enabantu abafishane manje aba-actayo ama-character wabo it's not
Yeah, abuildayo. Yeah.
but that's the thing. So le program is approaching but sibonile ukuthi now it's focusing on that,
Yeah.
not ukubuilda umamelo positively but just negatively. So that's the
Lakuphazamisa legama.
oh gosh, oh we get through.
Yambona ngobathi umameli uyaphazama kancane.
No, and,
Yeah.
and I get that because now that's why the world is not really accustomed to dwarfism, and we don't really speak about it a lot. I'm told. The one thing what you're talking about is that people want to make fun of you and whatnot. Because who comes to mind is back Maxapila Bomshefan.
yayibona
Ngungunyana. Yeah.
bekayenzani naye.
Yeah, but naye bekayiclown wadlala abadlala ngaye.
So for me, it's very crucial that you guys tell your story, so that you can encourage kids wherever they're sitting around,
Yeah.
whatnot, who are suffering from the same thing, but have low self-esteem. Which
Esteem.
there is life, like you can live a normal life.
Yeah, bashaye nje i-movie i-co-starring sakhona
Not even a
vele.
movie, but
Like,
what
oh, yeah,
you're doing
something.
now, when
Yeah.
you're just talking. Of
Ah, leya imoja love
your
bafuni
difficulties,
iwathi wathi series nyana
your
lapha.
daily struggles.
Yeah, imoja love yeah, imoja love.
Like your
Idlala
struggles,
ngabanye
not many
abantwana.
politics.
The struggle and ish as enye ebhorayo ukuthi ne bafuna ukubona ukuthi ugibela kanjani wonke amehla vela bekhuwe. So that's the other thing ebhorayo, but we do struggle, like we do struggle, but ish ezinye izinto because at times it's not because of bangai change takes ija.
Yeah.
But as easy that we accept ukuthi high take so
I think at the back of our minds, we live a make a plan life.
yeah.
You always have to make a plan. You see, how do I make a plan? How do I make
So
a plan?
ngoba vele sekuyinto enakhula vele kunjalo.
Yeah,
Into
yeah.
yabona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see you wearing green t-shirts. Tell me more about these green t-shirts.
Okay, so lama green t-shirts. So October ne, it's Dwarfism Awareness Month.
October.
Yeah, October.
Yeah.
October is Dwarfism Awareness Month. So what we did last year was that we science and then we went for hiking. Ane?
And le moto ngathi ihlala idlula njalo mas recorder yazi. Serious Joe. Njalo Joe.
I think
Ngathi yenza ngamabomu. Ale inequal Joe.
sekasibonile isikhathi ukuthi oh they shooting.
Yeah.
So we went for hiking to raise awareness.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's a special month. It's October every year. It's an awareness month for Dwarfism.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. That's
So is this an organization?
So we are limited edition. Ne? So sihlangene we were 4. So one passed away.
Okay.
Shone last year in October. And
It's a she now.
it's a she.
Okay.
Kamalaka Utogo. And the other lady what decided to pursue a career yak individual. So
Okay.
now we are left C2.
C2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the aim was asihlanganeni and then let's just try to reach out to abantu and teach them about this condition. And sibabonise ukuthi we sikhona and then we also live a normal life like anyone. As much as some of the things may be difficult for us, but not we live like anyone else.
Yeah.
But so that was the aim. Masihlangana so.
So it's limited edition.
Limited edition. Yeah.
Igama le organization.
Igama le organization yethu.
Imission yenu educate ngale platform.
At this platform.
But kahle hayi ngabo moja la.
And kakhulu we are creating a platform for our kids, each generation as a after teen.
Yeah.
I'm creating this platform for umntwana.
Okay, yeah.
Makazokhula athole at least each generation say understand ukuthi bakhona abantu abanje, and then how do we treat abantu abanje? Abekho different, they bafana nathi, the only thing is structure. That's
Okay.
it.
So biologically niyamthwala umntana ongangami nimzali
I
normally.
have 2 kids, but by 2.
Serious?
Yes.
Okay.
But by
Wait,
2.
two.
So the duration of pregnancy is the same, like 9
9
Same.
months.
9 months.
So-
The only
Even
thing
the way
that's
it's
happening-
momzala.
The only thing is that I can't give birth naturally because my bones are small.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
they had
It's
to do a
Caesar.
C-section.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Delivery.
for me, what you just said is quite important in terms of the awareness, and when it comes to what Ukoko just said in terms of schools. Because I don't think I've ever heard a program in a school
Yeah.
tackling this issue. Because you'll find in schools there are those kids, and you'll find them probably isolated. Because now, obviously, you'll have that one friend or two, that's it. And
Yeah.
that no one talks about this, which is critical in terms of them, in terms of their upbringing, in terms of their self-confidence, so that they understand, which, look, I'm a normal person. Nothing. The only thing is that I don't grow like other kids and become a full-grown person.
Yes.
But I do become a full-grown person, just not growing. You understand? So for me, that would be critical in terms of visiting schools and
Yeah.
actually raising awareness.
Yeah.
Even in our communities.
Kakhulu.
School tonyana. Oh.
You need to start lie in our communities.
Yeah.
Because that's where the problems start.
Yeah, bo.
So now you guys are looking to grow your limited or edition organization. Like you're looking for more members, things like that.
Actually,
Whoever
it's
wants
not-
to join.
It's not even about looking for more members to join.
Yeah.
So what the aim was, okay, I'm just gonna share a bit. So as I'm growing, I'm meeting some of the people. Kaya, ne? So remember, our backgrounds are not the same. So you'll get to a family whereby they will think it's a curse. If you know Dala, someone who was disabled
yeah,
or
yeah,
different.
Yeah,
Of
Uloi
a
was
curse
yeah.
thing, you understand? So some of them are not going to get the privilege of going to a school by until varsity.
Yeah.
Omunye mhlambe uyafihlwa because
Yeah.
we are isolated, we opportunities ezininzi because of this. So it was us reaching out to such people. You remember Mnanotoko, we went to this lady,
Yeah.
Wasezim.
Yeah.
So she didn't go to school at all. She she was actually selling lapha sihlala khona noThogo. She even my spawner, she wanted to hide herself, and it was telling us ukuthi the way she was raised.
Yeah.
Myth around.
Yes. So it's actually reaching out to such people, not to say they must join.
So
us.
makanibona uyazifihla yena.
Yes.
Why?
Because in
It's
you
how
know,
she was
doesn't
taught
understand.
that her condition is a curse.
Yeah, but ngibona abantu abafana nami mos I should
Of course,
feel.
but what you just said is very important.
Ukhumbule
The
ukuthi
same
there's
as-
myths around every condition.
What Ukuku said about autism.
Okay.
A lot of us black people don't know anything about autism.
Yeah.
We only find out now. Now that we have
Yeah.
access to a whole lot of stuff. Now we know about autism. But before that, prior to that, umntana would be told with I law, because the first thing we think of
Yeah.
witchcraft.
Obvious.
Yeah.
Abantu abamnyama. Kuyaloyana.
Yeah, black magic angazi wayisicabanga kuqala.
Yeah.
Rather than going to find out what
What's
is
the actual
wrong
condition,
with the
yeah.
child.
Yeah.
Understand? So obviously, if she's conditioned to think ukuthi, hey, when we outcast, she's going to run away from her own
Yeah.
because now she's never seen anything like
Okay,
that.
yeah.
And she was told ukuthi, the typical example, Lannister.
Yeah.
He's always told,
Yeah,
bastard of a child, whatnot,
Yeah.
whatnot. So you end up believing that as you grow
And
up.
then ngathi makuzalwa Lannister kwashona umama wakhe ne? I think something like
That's why I need to. A child you condition them so that they understand. It's okay. This is what's happening.
that. Okay.
This is how you need to. So even if someone tells you this, you are not that. You are this.
Yeah.
You understand what she said? She needs for a child to understand. Even if angaseko, naye, they can fend for themselves.
Yeah.
Ngiyangithola?
Okay. So Mandlakazi, another question enginayo kuwe uthe umama wakho yena nayo short.
Yes.
So how your dad?
My dad is tall. So my mom is the only one who actually had the condition. So my dad is tall. Family and my mom, they're all tall. So now I took it from my mom, but I honestly prayed that my kids do not get it because of the challenges that I faced.
Yeah.
Because as he's speaking about being conditioned, even you guys are conditioned to think that we can't do anything. So you shut us out of opportunities.
Yeah.
So if there's an opportunity there, no, she deserves to be here. There's certain companies, even though you're educated, no, she's supposed to be there. We can't be led by someone this height. What is she going to say?
Yeah.
What is she going to tell us? What does she know?
Hence
We
I was
understand.
asking ngala character are
Yeah.
influential
Yeah, so
ku society.
even emsebenzini, it's the realities where
Yes.
the platform we are going to you qualify to be there,
But angeke
because
bakubeke lapho.
of your stature, you can't go there.
So you feel you guys are being discriminated?
It's not a feeling.
Oh, it's not a feeling.
It's what it is.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Because
What
now,
it is,
look
like
at yourself. When someone who's disabled comes in, you'll always
Yeah.
Yeah.
have some sort of reaction.
Yeah.
Because we're conditioned to think like that. But if you sat with that person on a daily,
Yeah.
you interacted with that person, guess what? Your
Kuba
perception
normal,
of
yeah.
all of those would always change. The same as mina mangibona ukhotho,
Yeah.
ngizibonela nje intwana nje ehluphayo.
Yeah.
You understand? Because I've come to know him.
Kumjwayela,
understand him. So ngizibonela intwana ehluphayo, standela utshwala na yonke lento le. Uyangithola? Even his friends treat him like
Kanjalo, yeah. Plus nayo uyazihlanyela yamazikhotswa, yeah. So that's why ngisho ukuthi nina niphiwe confidence ne ovele mele ube equipped ngayo because ku tough la ngaphandle.
I think it's not a matter of what is PU. I think it's support.
It's how you're
from
raised.
Or
our
emakhaya, okay.
family and the kind how we are raised.
Yeah.
Like I think like
Okay.
And what you mentioned earlier for me was quite important in terms of at home you were not nursed or put in some cushion type of upbringing. Uti. No. It's in the way.
can't do
So you
this,
literally
can't
did
do that.
everything with the support of everyone.
Yeah.
So that you became a part of the family.
Yeah.
So that whatever we do, you do. So which means you need to carry it to your children
Yeah.
so that they also understand. Uti, hey, this is just this part.
Yeah.
It's just the 10% of your
That's
90%. Literally, you can do something better than the normal person
Yeah.
or hambai or mutek now. Basically.
On a lighter note, guys, sex.
Ah,
Mara nyazala before sex. Because ngathi bekafuna ukusho something. Kune cause before sikhuluma nge-sex. Mara siyeza ku-sex, guys.
Okay.
Ne?
I have questions.
No, ndimncinci for that topic.
Wow.
underage.
Yeah, sanibona mfethu.
Hi.
Igama lami
Wow.
igama lami nguKhotso. It's a question based on into itori engizwe from my grandmother and my mother. Okay. So I don't know whether this thing still happens because ngicela ukukhuluma ngayo manje ukuthi there are some people who were not allowed to associate themselves with society. So like what my grandmother and my mom told me back in the days when someone gave birth to a disabled person, irrespective of what type of disability it was, you would find in instances where they actually kill the child, like bahlala phezu kwakhe kube ngathi kube accident or something bese uyashona. Yeah dog, it's crazy. Nami believe, but you'd ask yourself why moya
Even with albinism.
Especially ngalesikhathi saka Shaka.
I would actually would have loved to have
Saka Shaka.
Yeah.
Something like that would happen.
like one thing you must I thought maybe this thing was like far-fetched. Then Mara, I started thinking I don't remember seeing a dwarf emakaya. I don't remember seeing anybody with disabilities. I'm like no abangathini, clean job. No one. I'm like, okay, maybe this thing gonna truth go young. So I want to know whether you guys know stories where people were actually killed, or except this one of separating them from socializing with people, but where people were killed, any modern stories.
No, I never.
I only know of albinism because I've heard that they would kill those kids. Or away from.
Just before.
With
'cause
the-
I also wanted. I've never seen a funeral of someone with dwarfism. But that's
Population abo bancane. Like and khuluma something nje nami yang-trick up because it was the first time nami ngihamba i-funeral yomuntu olingana nami wami.
Yes.
Serious?
Yeah, it was the
Yes,
first time.
It was my first
because you see
time.
that
First
for me, I've
time.
never, like as she said, albinism. I've never seen a funeral here because we were always told when growing up they disappear or something like that. You know these myths and whatnot. So it's great to have you guys here to explain to us. Good
Yeah.
time, man. It's a normal. So it's a normal. It's just obviously the box will be obviously the small one, and,
No.
isn't it?
But it was not
It
small.
was not small.
Wasn't
Why
it?
And
would they-
I
And
also
you
was
know what?
curious,
Mama was
honestly.
curious.
'Cause
Nothing-
number-
See,
Yeah,
that's
you're
why I'm
adults.
curious,
Why
'cause-
would they bury in a small box?
You didn't think it's
Oh.
But honestly speaking, not ukuthi mdala or mncane ne. Honestly speaking,
For the
mna,
body. I'm
for
thinking
my
of the
mom,
body.
Honestly speaking, bengizofuna into emlingene. Honestly speaking, I didn't see. It was not even a matter
Yes.
of kuti because she short at all, but it's just for it's compatible. Yeah, understand. It was not kuti mhlambi iyam disrespect her or anything. I didn't see it ngokuthi umuntu omdala mna. I was gonna-
So was it?
Size.
No, it
No,
was
she
strange
didn't
for
see
me,
it.
because I had questions ukuthi.
But
I
I
had
mean,
questions now.
it boils down to the same thing as if she doesn't wear big shoes, why
would
we put her in a big box?
Yeah.
You
are
see,
coming
it goes.
where
It
I'm
boils down
coming
to that.
from.
I mean, everything.
Thank you.
Why is she
Coming
not
from
wearing
Maybe
big
they
shoes? Why
had
is she not
this
wearing
thing
big
that
clothes?
she's an adult,
Ah.
so I want to bury her as such.
Ah.
So
So
they
now,
didn't get-
my question. Nina here gold receipt.
Yo,
Angakai.
yes, it's
Nina here gold receipt.
like if you
Like
Like,
Mfulukazi
tell
ukuthi
you something.
ama rights.
Think of that.
Ama rights lapha eGold
I want to go ne, but angifuni because of nalento ukuthi
Discrimination
yeah,
yakhona.
like
Alright.
angifuni ukuba kuleyo situation.
From AKT.
Why don't we
From
organize it and see how it's gonna go? Actually,
And
So,
That's what we can.
and I hope you know I'm just joking.
It
I mean, I was
But-
just
but
no, we'd
joking.
be
something that we also
challenging
think
them
about.
as
the
well.
status quo. just to see
Exactly.
how they've been treated actually.
Yeah.
And remember, most of our
Then we have
rights,
something to talk
angeke
about.
sikhone
There's an issue to be
ukuwagibela.
raised.
Because of your height.
Yeah, most of our rights angeke sikhone
That I
ukuwagibela
can
because of
understand.
i-height.
Yes,
Yeah.
because of the
I'm a komisha khona netre.
Yeah. No, I can get that because
Nekabishi. I put the kabish no, it's a bit risky. Hey.
before you guys move on to that
I'm a
topic,
pony.
abantu abadala. And then when it comes to clothes,
Yeah.
so do you guys go to the kiddie section Or do you guys get
Customized
clothing? Or
We
what's
we
the-
go anywhere and then we customize.
It also depends on the body shape and
On the
height,
body shape,
yabo.
yeah.
Because I think she's benefiting more
Yeah.
of her than me. Because of
Like mina ngiyakhona ukungena ku kid sizes. Yena she can't because of she's big glass.
curved, yeah.
Yeah. Uyayibona?
So in that case,
So bayakuthungela.
customize.
yes,
Yeah,
like this trouser.
yeah.
It's size 30. Then gawe cuties.
Yabona ukuthi siyaspenda man.
No, no.
You guys are expensive.
You quite expensive.
One
but-
Mara wena uthi ukiddies uyangena maso.
But
Yeah,
remember
no.
kunezinto
I'm sure there's
engizithandayo.
different sizes.
Oh, yeah.
It makes sense
Adult
because
sizes.
in
I
Europe,
also buy and then
the
ngiya
British they
customize.
actually give a social grant for people with this condition. They even give you a house.
No, in British there's a whole lot of.
Yeah, that's what I'm
social
saying. Which it
grants
makes
that-
sense because the life actually is expensive.
It is because
Yeah,
when you
it
think
is
of it now,
expensive.
even if a simplest of t-shirt, you want some dopest Nike t-shirt, you don't have a size for starters. Even if you do have a size, it means you must custom make it.
Exactly.
So which means that's an extra cost.
It makes
So-
sense.
You can imagine.
Yeah.
At least for kids as we're growing up, it's fine.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
now when you get into being an adult, it means now
It makes sense
You must
because I
spend
always
twice
ask
as
myself
much.
why the British they pay these people so much.
but the British
It's
have
an
got money.
expense.
Manje nini makwenu guys uhlala kwakho?
Guarantee.
Say Mara it's your
It's
place.
independent.
So you custom it vele ukuthi be
Not
Suitable
everything
for
to
you.
your size.
because mina indaba ye-stools and everything ngizwa manje ngabo ngani nogabi honestly
Yeah.
mina ngiyazi kunesitulo esiyi-1 sasendlini esiso ngigibela kuso
Serious?
if ngithola something umbhede ngiyakhona ukugibela kuwo
And
nje
the-
Like kwakho awunasitulo esi-right for wena. It's
So
these
you can
normal
customize
chairs.
since you got like a tall partner, it's not like same size. Well, we've dated taller guys. We got stories to tell, but yeah.
Yeah, it's sex. What's your favorite
Yeah.
position?
No, we're not. No, I want to know. Me, I want to know your comfort. Is it comfortable? Do you have any issues,
Like it just
or
goes
it's
like-
just
like-
normal?
Boom.
Yeah, like
No, like.
What I want to
breaking
know
it
is
down.
that is it comfortable? Do you have any challenges, maybe, or is it just?
why
normal
umane ubheka
as-
kubo
bayayithanda
The
labantu
thing
lento.
is, she-
You guys said something when I was
Exactly.
sitting here,
She was
and you
the
guys didn't
first
want to
person
say.
So
no it is not it is
No, you guys said it. I was
sexually
listening.
based
No.
I want a tall person but
Okay.
mina personally
No, I know that it
There's
wasn't
certain-
sexually
yeah.
based, so I'm asking, since your
There's
partner is a
certain- yeah.
bit taller, do you have challenges or it's just normal?
there's certain things I can't do personally. So angazi ukuthi it's height and my body size angazi. But there's certain things I'm not comfortable. I'm just not comfortable. So I don't even go
As a
through.
person.
No,
Personal.
just comfort
Oh,
here.
yakho,
And be comfortable. So
as your body
I-
type.
Yes,
Okay.
Yeah. So I
What are
don't
those?
even wanna
Are you wearing
go to that.
Yeah, ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi yini ekwenza
Guy.
uncomfortable mhlambe leyo ongayithandi.
Hey, hey.
And you remember fucking under 18 la.
Ngizozibonela. Oh. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Mele
Yeah.
sifake under 18 lapha.
Yeah, hayi vele uhlala khona under 18 ne disclaimer guys khona. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to know. Like, do you have any difficulties, challenges, or it's just,
Okay, so yini lo ithandayo njengoba uthi awuthanda khona lezo ongazithanda. Ozithandayo.
Kumele uqale uphendule.
Yeah, she also has something.
Okay, madlakazi asikize. Isikize
I'm
kuye
even
khona.
running out of answers. Like, yeah, dude.
I think with indaba comfort, it's not about indaba ukuthi sibafishane. Nabantu abathi khona ama positions they not
Abangawathandi.
comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yabona. I think indaba ye body structure yakho, yabona. So there are positions that you are comfortable. I'm comfortable with. There's positions that I'm not comfortable with.
Mara ngifuna ukusho.
But
Nakuwazi.
okay, example, those are just example.
Yeah, just one ongasithandi style.
Not ukuthi angistandi, but because of height
Yeah. Yeah.
standing. Imfishane. You understand that?
Perfect
Look,
answer.
Yeah.
Yabona? So
Yabona where you want to go to.
yabona,
Yeah.
I would say I'm not comfortable. I can't height time and
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. What's your favorite? Okay, your worst.
Pick you up.
Yeah, just one favorite. Just one favorite.
You are just wilding now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they would
Yonke
pick you
yonke
up.
intombazane iyathanda ukugugwa.
ayekho umuntu
Yonke intombazane iyathanda ukugugwa. Yeah.
So
Mara favorite guys.
But your satisfaction at the time, so they can just pick you up and just.
I'm
Yeah.
not comfortable with that, right? So
Aren't you? Wow.
Really?
Comfortable with
Pick
what?
you up.
Jeez.
Pick them.
Guys, what's your favorite?
Oh my god.
Action chilling outside. Okay, mina ngifuna ukwazi
Okay, what's your
favorite.
favorite? What
Your
is it
favorite
that
position.
you feel like, but you know what?
Eh,
The way
Wanna
there.
know what's your favorite position?
Yo, mina ke yo mina maningi mina. Maningi vele. Marovious dog style. Dog
Why,
style.
like, why
is
you
my
asking a
favorite.
rhetorical question? Like,
Yeah. Also now dog style favorite.
Well, okay, my favorite one.
Okay, I know. Pondo guys is
Just love
freak.
sex. Let's just say that.
Okay, Pondo is freak guys. Now a question from the coast guys, ne?
Mina engifuna ukuyazi nayo ukuthi you know how women now can determine ukuthi hey tall guys are long, hey fat guys are and
Oh,
what
the-
Nani, did you take those boxes ukuthi vele nize experience ukuthi lo mude ngale ndlela le ngathi manje ule kulo una into
But
nje
that's
or
not
lo
actually true,
slender or lo korti une short and deck yabona into nyane
Hey.
ezinjalo.
there's someone here. Someone had an
It's
answer.
not true.
I'm
Does really
asking.
the penis size depend on the height and the body
No, no,
size? It
us-
doesn't.
We've heard this from girls.
Those girls are
I know,
lying.
unfortunately, that
There's
shoe
no such
size and height thing
thing.
does
There's no
count
such
to a
thing.
degree. Okay, let's say when in the 10 that you've met, 2, you're right. Like, I would take right, Mara, it doesn't fall within those things. But the normal man, if a man is tall and he has a big shoe size, 8 out of 10 chances he is big. He is well
Bruh, we've
endowed.
met tall guys with.
Yeah.
Manje mawuthola ama out agcoka bu size 3 4 shoot kwenzakalani? Yep.
Shoot back our tail.
Yeah.
No, there
Nah,
isn't.
there isn't.
Guys, we are girls. There isn't.
isn't.
There
Hayi ke
isn't.
bashilo.
It's either you are born with it or you don't have it. Phela. Just like curves. Either like me, you don't have curves or you got curves.
And lokho kusho ukuthi umnandi or awukho mnandi.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It doesn't determine anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be the
it's-
same size. I mean,
I would think.
Plus the
What the-
elastic but rubber
No, I
yeah.
would
it is.
think.
That's
Yeah.
why
I would
I'm
think,
always
'cause-
against
because
this
now
thing
the
because
only
it's
thing
Yamato
they're not
Mazana,
growing.
Tiga, blah, blah,
They're
blah.
not growing in terms of bones and whatnot.
Exactly.
But anything else
It's growing.
is the same. No, but even I think
No, it's not the same. As girls, we have different types of vaginas. Even in size, it wouldn't
Yeah.
be the same.
because she grows, I'm sure.
I
No, not like that. The uterus on its own.
I mean have
We are women. It grows different. There's ones
Yeah, I
with,
know.
there are deep ones. There are
yeah.
Yeah,
not
yeah.
so deep.
Hayi moy. Okay guys. Guys isikhathi sesiyashiya and
Another
siyabonga
topic,
guys ne
guys.
for ukuza ku show yethu. Please ni welcome na anytime mangabe nisafuna uku-advertise hiking yenu you welcome to advertise. As you know guys, advertising sesivulile la ku platform.
Maybe we should
If you
do
want to
a
advertise your brand, 100 rand per episode, 300 for a month, siyak-advertisela siyakubrandela sikufakela yonke into sik-include ku podcast yethu ne. Yeah.
Well, umfundisi knows sex. Doesn't pastors know sex?
Yeah.
Umntana
Semthini
kamfundisi,
manje?
No, I think we should do the sex segment.
Yeah, we gonna.
We're gonna do
Yeah, we gonna.
We'll just have-
Put it on it,
we'll
our
have-
parents
we'll have
watch these
everything.
things. I'm like, parents, we are here because
No, no,
of
no.
sex.
With the sex talk, we have everyone.
Yeah, we're gonna have everyone. Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
We just all talk.
Yeah, remember Sesa Misa because we were not.
We
It
were
was
just
not
all
well
talk.
represented. But sizoyenza futhi.
Parents know sex though.
Yeah, woman, man.
Yeah, uzenga sex la emhlabeni. Yeah.
Manje.
Yeah, sure guys. Shout out to Chilas, ne guys. Chilas is indawo niyazi ikhaya lethu obvious. Shout out to Hazel Duma, Unoni, Mazingononi. Shout out to Kaya. Shout out to Uzinto. Shout out to everyone who's supporting the channel. Shout out to you guys also.
Shout out to Limited Edition.
Shout out to Limited Edition.
Please
Yeah.
follow us, Facebook,
Shout out to Umbilazo Mnyama.
Instagram.
We're gonna officially welcome here. Ngazi mele simthelenge godins or something. Sekumele sibe nama ritual nekuthi.
Rituals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Ama initiation what.
Hayi ngizosithengela mhlambe igodins or something.
Yeah.
Mina, ngizithengele.
Oh, usithengeli.
Like you guys supposed to welcome me. How am I
Yeah, we've
supposed to
welcomed
buy
you
my
today.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
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 own? I need like a box or something. Like
You're welcome.
Take home gift.
Yeah.
Take home gift.
Exactly.
Oh, so thank God sifaka amanzi lapha.
Phela nje.
Stingy guys.
Yeah, siyabonga guys. Shout out to In Your Face Media. Guys, ngiyabonga man. In Your Face bafethu. Man funa anything. In Your Face isha ama adverts. Ishaya ama real estate what profiling. Just check their page. In Your Face spelling it's INYA. In Your Face. Face wobuso. Yeah, check them out kuma socials. Nizobabona bazonihlanganisela yonke into. Podcast niyazi ke merchandise izophuma manje winter. Yini ama Fish Mondays asese on.
I'm not too sure as yet because I've just got a lot of things, busy with a lot of things. But
Yeah. Okay, nama segment wama entrepreneurs sazowenza ukuku uzosijoina njengoba sekayijoinile team. Those are the improvements we're going to do. We're going to advertise ama events also. Ama events azoyenzeka like us, we're going to be profiling some of them. So you're going to be seeing more content on the channel. So please subscribe. Nizozithola ningashiyeka ngekasi, yabo. Yeah, but singakhuluma kakhulu isikhathi sesishiyile. Ngibonge kokugcina futhi guys. Yeah, ngiyabonga ukuthi nisupportile platform. Yeah. Ngeke bayivale yonke iminyango. Niyazi uthando neFrostan.
Twitter.
Well,
Sharp.
Thank you.